Good evening from the SBC Newsroom on this Tuesday, 23rd day of May. The Minister responsible for Social Affairs, Patricia Franco, says there are sometimes cases of child abuse where parents refuse the intervention of the Social Affairs Department. This is because these parents are themselves the aggressors or they want to protect the aggressors. Minister Franco was responding to a private notice question from the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Sébastien Pillet. Mr. Pillet's question was on whether the Department of Social Affairs and the Child Protection Unit in the police force are facing any problems during their interventions in the cases of child abuse. He indicated that he had asked this question to better understand the situation, to be able to provide any help if needed. The Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, has acknowledged that the performance of students in last year's international examinations was not as expected. He was speaking during question time in the National Assembly this morning. Dr. Valentin said the ministry is putting in place 3 measures to remedy the situation. They include additional training for school leaders. The ministry has also appointed attainment leaders whose functions will be to monitor progress and advise teachers on ways to move forward. Those attainment leaders will receive additional training. Thirdly, Dr. Valentin said the ministry will increase project-based learning. The minister said past projects have revealed that students tend to do well in this type of learning. The Constitutional Court has set the date of the 27th of next month to decide whether to order a stay of proceedings in a case brought by Mukesh Valabji. He is asking for a stay of proceedings pending determination by the Chief Justice of a notice of motion to amend the existing charges against him in the anti-corruption case.
The main Valabji case is against the Republic, President Ramkalawan, Vice President Afif, Speaker Mossien, the Attorney General and others, questioning the constitutionality of the case against him and others, the powers of ACCS to prosecute them, and the amendments in the Anti-Corruption Act 2022. And now he's asking the court to order a stay of proceedings in the matter pending the determination by the Chief Justice Ronnie Govindan of the notice of motion to amend the existing charges against him and Sararini. ACCS had already filed its response to the demand, stating that it has no merit, it is a tactic to delay the cases, and it should be thrown out. And today in court, the Attorney General's office has filed its own affidavit, stating similar reasons as the ACCS's, and saying the court should not entertain the demand and to continue with the main case. It is to be recalled that Chief Justice Govindan had already stated that he will not rule in the 2 cases concerning the Valabji couple, the anti-corruption and the arms and prevention of terrorism cases, until a petition from the Valabjis asking for his recusal from the cases is resolved.
Today is World Turtle Day, and to celebrate the day, Constance Lemuya Hotel on Pralin organized an activity to help sensitize the need to protect turtles and its habitat. School kids and guests at the hotel were invited to clean the largest beach of the hotel, where some 15 to 17,000 of turtles hatch and make their way into the ocean each year. The beach is kept fairly clean, but high tides sometimes deposit waste from the ocean within the plants in the dune area where turtles lay their eggs. This poses a threat for these marine animals just as much as climate change does. It has been noted that with the shift of the sand at each season, the beach profile makes it difficult for turtles to lay their eggs because it is either too steep to climb or the sand has gathered on grassy areas. The public is invited to view an exhibition on the project Cécile, lis avec moi at the Seychelles History Museum. The museum will be open to the public who can view and admire paintings drawn by 11 artists with the aim of raising awareness amongst parents and all families about the importance of reading. The exhibition has been organized by the Seychelles Association of Retired Education Professionals, SAREP, and the theme of its project is Cécile lit avec moi. This project aims to encourage parents and families of children aged 0 to 5 years to read and to engage in telling stories to toddlers. The exhibition, which will remain open until Thursday, will be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Creative Seychelles Agency has announced several activities for the upcoming Africa Day in a press conference this morning. African disco, fashion shows, catwalking in African costumes, and braiding are amongst proposed activities for the event. This celebration is set for the 25th to the 28th of May. The Executive Director of Creative Seychelles Agency, Emmanuel Dauphe, has said that this event is a very important event for our heritage.
This year, Fête Afrique, it will be an activity more for popular demand. So this is why we are omitting certain activities like an opening ceremony. We're taking, instead of the usual that we used to do before, we're taking it to the public, and that's why it's going to happen at Stade Populaire and around the museum. The importance of such activity is actually to celebrate our African heritage, which sadly a lot of us are not proud of it. And it is part of our role as a Creative Seychelles to promote that so that people start accepting and really looking forward to celebrating their African heritage.
The Minister of Health is leading a 4-person delegation at the 76th World Health Assembly from the 21st to the 30th of May in Geneva, Switzerland. Minister Peggy Vidot is accompanied by Dr. Jude Gedeon, Dr. Cynthia Nocher, and Ms. Elsia Sinon. It is to be noted that the WHO is this year celebrating its 75th anniversary. It was established in 1948. Over the coming week, the WHO will consider several important resolutions spanning 4 main pillars. Minister Vidot will address the Assembly during the course of the week. We'll be back at 8 with the news bulletin in Creole. Bye for now.